Well, welcome all to my viewers. Thank you so much for coming and also watching. This is Frederico Cheno, the vlog nursing vlogger. Today we have a visitor. We had said we are having a visitor. She's going to tell about herself. Wow, she's a nurse by profession, by doctorate. She's going to tell us more about herself. Welcome and stay in tune. To my first viewers, please just subscribe, and turn on the notification bell in order to get more episodes which are coming forth. Welcome so much. Stay in tune. So with me we have one of our visitor. She's called Judy. Please introduce yourself.
Hello, the viewers. I'm Jude by name. I'm from Canberra International University, Western Campus, in Uganda.
Yeah, you say, what's the name?
I'm Jude, the
Jude.
nurse.
Jude.
The nurse.
Oh, Jude, then you are also a nurse?
Yeah.
By profession. Yes, we said we are having a visitor who is a nurse too. So we wanted to share actually different experiences in different place of work. The other time we had a visitor who is also a YouTuber. Today we are going to have a nurse who works at nursing, but she also works in a different sector altogether. She's all around. So she's going to tell us more about the life experience. So first of all, tell us about the name, and you also tell us about where you maybe experience about nursing and any other things, so you can tell us more.
The first thing, a nurse is called to serve. And when you're called to serve, you can serve anywhere, the community, in school, in the hospital, and any place you are called to do nursing.
Wow, thank you so much. So before we engage so much, will tell us maybe where did you study, where do you work, yeah, where did you study? So at first of all, where do you study? Where did you study the nursing? Maybe a college. Then you tell us about maybe short part of your nursing career challenges. Yeah.
I did from Canberra International University. It is in western part of Uganda.
Wow. She studied at Kampala. That is Uganda.
Yeah, that is Uganda.
Uganda.
Yeah,
Okay.
western part. That is where Museveni comes from.
What do you mean when you say that?
That is the home of Museveni, the president of Uganda, Yoweri Museveni.
Oh, so they say Museveni. So it means Kampala, or what do you mean?
Museveni is the president of Uganda.
Okay.
We studied in their place. The motherland of Museveni is Ankoleland, western part. That is Canberra International University. That is where I studied.
Wow, thank you so much. These are nurse from Uganda, and actually we are really engaging with her because she studied there. First of all, tell us more. What made you actually to come to study, maybe to go to study in Uganda, and you have superpower medical institution, universities in Kenya here that you can study, you can engage. So what made you actually to engage in Uganda and to communicate and also to study nursing, your medical course in Uganda?
What made me to study in Uganda is our motto in secondary school was arise and shine, explore the height. So I had to explore so that I can study in Uganda.
Okay. So you wanted to explore yourself about you. I just wanted to explore so that you can able to study in Uganda.
Yeah.
So you said you studied in Uganda and Kampala.
Yeah.
So what was the name of the university, maybe the college that you studied in?
The name of the college is Kampala International University.
Oh, so it was not a college, it was a university.
It's a university.
Okay.
Yeah.
So with our viewers here, with the Kenyans viewers will wish to know, Kenyan nurses will wish to know how many years or maybe the period that the course is required, maybe what are the requirements?
It's 3 years.
Okay.
And the requirement is you have to you have to pay the school fees, and you have to carry with you the books that are needed to study.
Okay.
And the challenges are, it's not like the college where you can be studying, you are taught everything. In a university, what the BMS are doing is the same thing you are doing, and you revise the same in the same library.
Yeah, that is so nice. Thank you for actually opening up and telling us more. First of all, before we go more and tell more about it, tell us more about the lifestyle, the life in your university, in campus. Yeah. Yes, in campus in Uganda. How did you, now that you realize that you're a Kenyan by birth?
Yeah, I'm a Kenyan by birth.
Yeah, you are Kenyan by birth, huh? And you
Yeah,
just went to study in Uganda.
in
So
Uganda.
what was the experience inside in a foreign country? What was the experience? Did you get have so many challenges? Did you have any other challenge that you had after engaging with the nurses, the lectures? And I know, in Kiswahili, Uganda, I know it's challenging, but I just bravo, but I'm very happy because Uganda, I just love the way they speak, even you have that, I just like the way Ugandans speak. So how did you maneuver and you had to pass and you had to graduate in Uganda?
The challenges are like you get English while you're studying by the lectures, but while you're outside there, they don't speak Swahili, they don't speak English, you don't get them. At times they feel like over what, bichi bichi. You don't get
Oh,
anything.
what are those when you say chibi chibi? Oh my God.
That one at times they're like they sometimes
Okay.
that is how they say. And at times when they're greeting you, good morning, baramusia.
Okay, so how do they introduce themselves and how do you say good morning? How do you say good morning in is it Kiganda?
There's Ruganda, there's Ankore, like they can say Oriburunji.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oriburunzi, Ndiburunzi nyo.
Okay.
Even they usually sing when you say like God, you are the only one. They usually sing Orikatonda, Wekatonda, such like.
Oh, so Wekatonda. It means
you are the only God.
we are the only God.
Yeah.
Wow. So tell us more about the experience at your university.
The experience
Yes,
in university.
Experience in university. Now you have engaged the foreign students. How did they realize that you're a foreigner? You are a foreigner from Kenya. And now that they realize that you're a Kenyan student nurse, how do they maybe see you and how they realize that you're a Kenyan nurse?
Well, they can realize when you usually speak in English, you don't know their language, and usually they know foreigners, you have money. When you don't know any language of theirs, they usually realize you're just a foreigner, either you're a Nigerian or you're a Kenyan. So they had to know at the first time. But after some time, you grow together. Now you know their language, you can speak all together.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, wow, thank you so much. We'll be there shortly. Welcome back to my channel. This is Frederick Otieno, the Vloggernas. If you are a first viewer, maybe you went by, please stay in tune. Welcome back as you viewers, as you go engage here. With us here, we have a visitor. She is a nurse by profession. She studied nurse in Uganda and she's with us in our channel. Welcome back. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell to get more episode. Thank you. Welcome. As we engage together, we talked about your career as a nursing and the challenges that you experience in college in Uganda. So how did you manage to rotate during rotation in Uganda? Now that you realize you're a Kenyan student, did they engage you in how did they operate with you? Did you see any disrespect from them?
There is no disrespect in the campus. They just engage you. You just engage together as the same children. You just go to the wards the same way. Medics, nurses, PMAs, all of them. We just go and do the same things at the same time so that you can get to study all together. Wow. When you don't know something, you can require, and then they can also require from you. Wow. When they're new.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so nice. That's so nice because as a Kenyan nurses institutions, we are there, the colleges, we are there. The role is being placed in a hospital setup as we have so many institutions. As in Uganda, do you also have many hospitals, maybe sub-counties hospitals, many rural hospitals in Uganda?
There are many hospitals. Wow. There,
okay.
Many of them.
Wow.
You cannot even name them. Even the tribes, there are many. So if you find there are many tribes even in Uganda than in Kenya, then what of the hospitals? There are many hospitals there.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's so nice. Will you wish to tell us, will you wish to work in Uganda or work here in your motherland, Kenya?
So long as I'm called to serve, anyway I get the work to work, I can work.
Okay. Wow, that's so nice. That's so nice. You let us tell us more about this thing as we wind up the session before we wind up actually. So please tell us more. How did you, after now graduating as a nurse, you graduated as a nurse, and where did you work? Where was your first place of work?
Oasis Hospital. That is where
In
I
Kenya.
worked in
That is
Kenya.
okay. That is now okay.
In
You
Kenya.
worked as a nurse in a hospital setup.
Yeah, in an
Well,
hospital setting.
okay, tell us more about the current work. Are you working in the hospital? Because I understand nurses, once you graduate, you can really work and really engage in so many places. You can work as a Kenyan nurse. You can work, no, actually, you can work as a bedside nurse. You can as work as a school nurse. You can as well work as a researcher. You can as work as a lecturer. So many parts. You can work as a researcher in organizations, WHO, AAO. You can really engage in so many dockets. So currently, where are you working?
Currently,
As a nurse, a nurse. So where in school, in a bedside nurse, in a NHA, maybe in a organization as a researcher, as a lecturer.
currently, I'm working as a school nurse
Wow.
in Riambase Hospital.
Oh wow! Thanks so much. Thank you so much. And she's working as a nurse, school nurse. At which institution then?
Riambase DEP.
Wow, DAP. So actually, first of all, before we engage more, what made you to go and work as a school nurse rather than working as a bedside nurse?
I wanted also to get the challenges the students face as they are studying. That is the thing that made me to go and face together with them
Okay.
in the hospital.
Don't you enjoy? You don't want to make? Did you enjoy working?
I do enjoy.
Do you always enjoy working in the school, engage with the students? A lot of challenges in the institutions.
Yeah, I do enjoy working with students because they usually come with different even diagnoses which they are not even there. They are not even existing. They usually tell you this. They usually tell you the other thing, which you usually call it upper syndrome.
Okay.
Yeah.
Upper syndrome or hysteria.
Yeah, that is it.
Hysteria. Is okay. So how do you understand? How do you deal with that now that they're students? How do you deal with that now? Now that maybe a student has felt sick, has informed you as a school nurse that he or she is not okay. So how do you deal with these types of hysteria and all those types of?
You just talk to them, encourage them, counsel them, and guide them. They just understand and they get better. Yeah.
So will you advise a nurse who is outside there, will you advise him or her to work as a bedside nurse? Or maybe can also work as a school nurse, can also work as a researcher? So advocate, which way will you advocate? To a new, maybe a medical students who is studying there, nurse students who is there, what will you advise?
The advice to you all that are working there, even those who have not started to work, have the experience first. Then after that, you can choose where to work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is our visitor who is there with us. She is a nurse by profession. She's called Judy. Currently, she's working as a school nurse. So she has started to work as a school nurse rather than to work as a bedside nurse. So lastly, before we actually turn off our episode of today, so tell us, what can you tell the public there? What can you tell your students, maybe your friends, the students who are there? What can you tell your friends from Uganda now that you relocated from Uganda to here to work as a Kenyan nursing in school?
Let us be together. And any challenge that you face, put it as a stepping stone and continue to move on. Before that, let me have a song for you, as let it be a topic for you all the time.
Oh, so you're a musician? You know how to you know how to sing?
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mimi nipungue, wewe uongezeke. Let it be like put God the first.
Wow.
Before you begin anything.
Wow, what a wonderful episode that we have really engaged with a nurse, Judy Nurse. She's also a nurse. She's the actor from Uganda. So please, to our viewers, thank you so much for engaging with us. Just tap up the notification bell so that we can able to engage together. We get a lot of episodes that are coming, the new and helpful episode. And also don't hesitate to subscribe. So please, I want you to tell something to the viewers who are there from Uganda. I know because we really have so many viewers from Uganda, nurses from Uganda, any other people from Uganda. What can you tell them? Please say hi to them from with the Ganda language.
Nimba kuna nyo 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 nyo.
Nimba kunya. Oh my God, I can't say that. Oh, I can do.
I love you so much.
I love you so much. You love them so much. We love you so much. Thank you for actually tuning in into our channel. This is Frederick Otieno, the Vlogger Nurse. Bye-bye for now.